Quite interesting indeed. So many plot points. So many plot twists. The plot thickens. Fun time, Foxy! What are you doing? I'm just catching up on some reading. What you reading? The Fourth Closet. Really? You're still reading that? That book came out like 3 years ago. Well, word in it. Yes, I already knew that. I knew that 3 years ago. Well, what have you come to me for? You realize what day it is? Is it your birthday? No. Christmas? No. St. Patrick's Day? No. Well, what day is it then? It's the FNAF 6-year anniversary. Oh, wow. I didn't know it came this soon. Well, what are you planning on doing? Well, I don't know. I don't know. What are you planning on? I don't know. Maybe we should ask him. What are you planning to do for the anniversary? Wow. Well, shocking intro aside, hello everybody, my name is Spinal Rex and welcome to a very special video. Let's just say this video is, well, in celebration of FNAF's 6th anniversary. Alright everyone, but yeah, interruptions aside, this is a very special video that I've been really excited to make. Today, well, I don't really, well, I mean, you saw the intro. The intro was kind of just a funny skit that I made in preparation for this video. But this, in this video, I kind of want to talk about the legacy of Five Freddy's. In the background, I'll just be playing my favorite Five Freddy's game. This is personally my favorite, but I just want to tell you the legacy. So, I don't even know if I need to give it an introduction, like, the year was 2014. Year was 2014, and one indie game developer released a game that changed the entire horror atmosphere. I mean, it's a backstory basically everybody knows, and everybody and their mother played it at the time. Like, PewDiePie played it, Markiplier played it, Jacksepticeye played it, Cinnamon Toast Ken played it back when he used to play games. But yeah, it was a big hit. It was a massive hit. And the funny thing is, if you didn't know, before the game released, there was like a oh, sorry about that. It was like some sort of, I think it was like an Indiegogo project or like a Kickstarter for the game that Scott released for the game, and it made a grand total of $0 because he canceled it pretty much immediately. I think he canceled it pretty much immediately. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, it was nuts. And I have to say that Five Nights at Freddy's was a big part of my childhood. Like, a lot of my childhood, basically consisted of watching other YouTubers play FNAF, because either I was too much of a scaredy cat to play it, or I wasn't allowed to play it. Because I wasn't that old at the time. It was 2014, I was 2014. Yeah, I was 9. I was 9 in 2014, so it was a different time back then. Oof. Oof. Just the game series has grown so much. Like, in the first game, we went from 5 murders at a pizzeria to zombies, or like the zombie men with robots inside of them. Friggin' animatronic delivery services, VR hacking, friggin' not ghost possession, but what is that word? That remnant stuff that's in FNAF AR. Woof. Let's just say the game's changed a lot throughout the years. I think certain YouTubers, I think it helped them grow, and certain others helped the game grow. Like I don't think the game would be as popular as it was if all those YouTubers didn't play it. Like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, all those guys. And I think, I love MatPat, but I think he almost kind of owes his career to FNAF. Because, like, if you look at his most watched videos, a lot of them are FNAF videos. Let's just keep it at that. And MatPat's theories are controversial. I agree with the man on some of them. And, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of insulting people's theories. Because, at the end of the day, they're just that. They're theories. They're not supposed to be fact, except when sometimes they are, like the fact that Michael is confirmed to be the older brother in Final Freddy's 4. That's confirmed from Step Closer, but we'll talk about it in Fazbear Frights later. Like, I want to make a dedicated video once all the books come out, because I got all 4 of them so far, and I finished them. And I finished all 4 of them. So I'm just waiting to make a video about that. But basically, FNAF is a huge part of my childhood. And, I don't know. It may be a little dramatic to say I might not be the person I am today without the game. For better or for worse. Most likely for worse. But, yeah. It's crazy, though, to think that it was 6 years ago that this all started. It makes me feel almost old, but I'm not old at all. I'm not old at all, but it makes me feel old. It's just nuts. And I think that the franchise is also made, like, the fan base has played a huge part of it. Like, yeah, a while back, a lot of people called out the fan base for being toxic and all that. I think that's mostly stopped now. Like, when I go on Reddit, on the FNAF subreddit, I don't really see much negativity or bad stuff. That's probably because I sort by top, but even when you sort by new on the sub, you see just great artwork. You see great artwork. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you see great artwork. See great artwork, some great theories, observations, Easter eggs. It's great. Putting the FNAF subreddit aside, though, it's just, I love seeing the fan art. The fan art looks great because there's so many. Because I'm pretty sure Scott made a post about this a few months ago. How he was like, the fan art made him happy because when he made Desolate Hope or something, he saw one picture of artwork that I think it just like brightened his day. But now you have millions making fan art for the game. Is she there yet? Yeah, it's crazy how much the game, how long it's been, how much things have changed. Because this is definitely a different world than how it was in 2020, or not 2020. 2014. It's like some people left the franchise, some people joined. Like, I'm pretty sure PewDiePie is done with it. PewDiePie is done with it. Like, he played FNAF VR, I'm pretty sure, but that's it. I think he's done with it. But there are so many great YouTubers that I certainly discovered through the franchise. Like, Corey Kenshin is a great YouTuber. Highly recommend checking out his channel. He's a great YouTuber. He made videos on the game. I didn't discover him immediately from the game. I discovered him later. Oh, he's getting closer. And also, can we talk about how... Oh, there we go. How we, Ooh, another cutscene. Hold on, wait. Hold that thought. I want to see the cutscene. Oh, wait, no, there's no cutscene, apparently. Never mind. But yeah, how just a small little, oh, wait. How a small little game from one developer has turned into a franchise now. With what? How many games is it now? Hello. It's 9 games so far. That's pretty crazy. And almost 10. It's almost 10 games. Like, that's crazy. And now you see FNAF merchandise at, like, Walmart. That's kind of crazy to think about. But I wonder how Scott feels about all this. How his small franchise has turned... How his small game has turned into a huge franchise. With millions of people who play it and enjoy it. Yeah. Wonder how he feels. Oh, that would be pretty good to see if I made a game and like years later, freaking you could see the game. You could see merchandise of the game at like stores. That's pretty nuts. That's really nuts. And like, I know a lot of others like to hate on the game because it's popular. And I almost, I did that for a little bit. Oh, because I thought it was cool. Oh boy, I was wrong. It was like 5 years ago I did that. But yeah, I like a lot of people. They just hate on the game because it's popular. Some people have genuine problems with the game, but you got to admit that Freddy's was a huge. Oh frig me! Freddy's was a huge. It was a massive thing for the horror sphere. For like horror games in general on YouTube. Like, kind of like Silent Hill. It was one of those games that we widely remembered. It's one of the great games. Yeah, there we go. And I would say that, like, certainly, I wouldn't say that any of the FNAF games are masterpieces, precisely, but they're just pretty great games. And none of them are really horrible either. None of them are masterpieces, but none of them are awful. Some people like to pretend they are, but I don't know. They're pretty dang good. And Security Breach actually has the potential to be it might be the best game in the franchise, depending on how it's handled. Because the teasers actually look pretty good. Because, actually, I kind of want to show you something real quick. So, let me pause. I would like to direct your attention to these. U/AnimDude, who is the official account of Scott Cawthon, actually released these 2 teasers today. Well, they were unreleased teasers before, and it was for the 6th anniversary. So, if you look at these, it's more retro 80s coolness with what seems like glam rock chica and what the heck, and some sort of mystery character. I don't think they ever fully said the name of this character. Because I remember with the leaked like poster, this character actually is like, it's that gray wolf from Freddy in Space. It's that gray wolf. I don't know what her name is. It's escaping right now, but those are some pretty cool teasers. And on ScottGames.com, you have this teaser for this bunny character. I think it was called Vanny or something, or Ness or something. But it's a new bunny character in the bunny costume. And I really love this teaser. But for some reason, it reminds me of the villain from Incredibles 2. I don't know why. It's because of the screens in the back, because they're static. I don't know what the screen static is for. I don't know. I don't know. Usually screen static means evil, right? Like, that's the villain from Incredibles 2 uses the screens to hypnotize people. So is the Vanessa Bunny going to use the same tactic? I don't know. The game's not out yet. But I do like the direction that the game is going. But actually, I would also like to show you this, which is the FNAF Teaser Archive website that shows old teaser. Already you're seeing teasers for FNAF VR. But this right here was the previous teaser. And this one says protect. And I think all of them say like a message or something. But yeah, it says protect. And it shows a new character. Some sort of security guard. People are thinking that this is who we're gonna play as in the game. But actually, I'd like to show you another teaser. Oh my goodness. Whoopsie. That was an accident. Also, just kind of nostalgic too, seeing the Ultimate Custom Night loading bar. I remember that. Like, I think it was like every day or every 2 days the bar would fill up more and more characters would be named, which is pretty dang cool. Here's the official name of the game, Security Breach. And when this image first appeared, people spotted the resemblance between this Freddy and like buff Freddy. Cause look, do you not see his arms? It looks like he's been working out at the gym. But yeah, several people also noticed the similarities between the meme at the time, Buff Helpy, which, if you didn't know, was just Helpy's head on some like weightlifter's body. And Dawko doesn't like the meme. Yeah, he got freaked out by it. But yeah. Speaking of memes, one last transition. I would also like to direct your attention to this video made by Reddit user u/Godzilla813105, who basically made Scott Cawthon into the Wide Putin meme, and it was about the whole Funko controversy, which I think this might be one of the best videos I've ever seen in my life. So if you haven't checked out this Reddit post, I'd recommend you check it out. It's very entertaining. The link, I'll probably leave a link to the Reddit post in the description. Go check it out. It's a freaking... I mean, I know the Wide Putin meme's kind of old now. I think it retired, actually. The Wide Putin meme. I don't really see it used anymore. But, you know, that's the thing about memes. They got real short lifespans. So, you know, when you make a Reddit post like this, it's permanently dates it. But yeah, when the meme was alive, it was pretty dang funny. So go check that out. So here we are, back in full circle, back at FNAF 2. After pretty scatterbrainy, but it was pretty scatterbrainy what happened. But I kind of liked it, because I got to show you some really cool official content and some cool fan content that you should definitely check out. It certainly is pretty fascinating what the community has done. Like, I didn't even talk about those VHS tapes. Those things are sick. I might make a video about those later, like a reaction video, even though I've seen most of them, especially the ones by the McWimpus guy. But those are pretty dang good. Those are really cool. So, I don't know. I mean, you've probably already seen those because they've been talked to death. But they're pretty dang awesome. They're awesome. So, check them out. They're really cool. Here we are, back where we started. Well, I'd like to give some closing messages. And I don't want to get too cheesy and too mushy or too cheesy on you, but I would say that this game series has really changed my life in terms of games. in terms of my tastes and on why I love Chuck E. Cheese. Now, even though freaking Chuck E. Cheese got rid of the animatronics like a year ago, so that's kind of disappointing. Like, why would they do that though? Freaking Planets of Freddy's was basically free marketing for him. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, in closing, this series, it's been a great 6 years, and I hope that at least we get 4 more so that we can do a 10-year anniversary. That would be cool. That would be really neat. But, yeah. I hope, what should I say? This is certainly a very scatterbrainy video. Sorry for the chaos. But I just wanted to make something on this day because it's really special. It's a great day today. So I just wanted to say that I'd like to say thank you to Scott Cawthon for making a very great game series. I hope continues to be great in the future releases. I mean, the future seems pretty bright for this series. Like, you got a new book series, new game coming out soon. I think things will survive a lot longer, and I think a lot like William Afton, the center villain of this franchise. The game series really does. No matter how many times people try to make it die, it always comes back. Wow, if that wasn't the most cringe video I've ever seen in my life, I don't know what was. Yeah, it got pretty cheesy at the end. Hey, how dare you insult his video? This video was heartwarming and touching. Who are you? I am Mini Convoy. You better get out of here then. This isn't a Transformers video. I will take down you villains in one swoop. Bam, bam, gotcha. Well, if you all have liked this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. And if you'd like to see more videos of this nature, comment down below your thoughts. And yes, I am Mini Convoy, and please stay safe out there. Goodbye, Earthlings.